Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be trying some products from Sephora. I'm very excited about all of these. I just have a little bit of L'Oreal foundation on, a little bit of concealer, so I am ready to jump right in. So if you'd like to see what I think of the items in the thumbnail, then just keep watching. First off is this little Milk Makeup lip and cheek product. I think this is a sample size. I don't know where I got this exactly, but I've been really loving cream blush sticks lately. This one's in the shade Werk, W-E-R-K. Now in the past, I have not been a fan of Milk Makeup products like this. They usually end up smelling pretty awful. This one doesn't smell great, but it's not as bad. And that's the shade right here, so that looks really promising. Okay, so I just took some on the back of my sponge. Let's see. Okay, that's a nice color. So here's Werk and here is no blush. So before and after. It's not super dewy. It's more on the natural side. Okay, I wouldn't say that this is an intensely pigmented blush stick. It definitely requires some building and some layering, but I like the shade. I think it's really nice, kind of matches the shirt I have. It's like a pinky reddish shade. So I think it lists it as a coral online, but I would say this is more of a rose shade, not a coral. So first product down, and we are doing well. The smell of that one doesn't bother me as much as like the highlight stick that I tried in the past. So far we are good. Next up is a new product from Benefit. This is the 24-hour brow setter. It's an invisible shaping and setting gel for brows. Now I read online that you're supposed to go ahead and fill in your brows and then use this to set them. It sounds very similar to the NYX brow glue. Very similar to this little product from L'Oreal. So a lot of brands are coming out with this type of product, but it says 24-hour staying power. So we'll see. It is about 8:30 in the morning and we'll see what happens. This is their standard silver packaging with like the decorative lid. And inside, the wand looks like this. It looks like shorter bristles on the bottom and longer on top. All right, so I've already filled in my brows with the Physicians Formula brow pen. So I'm not sure which side to use, but we'll just brush them up. I don't see any gel coming off onto my brows, but I mean, it's clear, so I'm not sure I would see it. While they're brushed up, I'm gonna give them time to dry and see what we think. It didn't like change the color at all, which I like. It didn't take away the brow pen below, which I like. Sometimes when you use like a brow gel or like a brow mascara, it kind of wipes away the product underneath. This did not. So let me finish the rest of my makeup and we'll see if it dries down. Next up is a product I've been eyeing for quite some time from Sephora. It's these. These are the microsmooth baked face powders, and I have the shade 15 light and 25 medium. I found mine at Marshall's. It says compared to $8, but I think these are like $20 a piece, and I paid $6 for them. Definitely a great deal if you were in the market to get them anyway. It says breathable natural finish with refined minerals and coral radiance complex, whatever that means. But I was looking for a nice, like smooth baked powder. So I am hoping that these are amazing. Okay, so we have 15 and 25. So 15 and 25. 25 is definitely a bit more on the yellow side. So I will probably go with 15, but I don't think it's gonna be light enough to use as an under eye powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Translucent real quick. Okay, so the foundation I'm wearing does not need to be set. It's the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Serum Tint Foundation. But I want to see what this looks like over a product that I know I already love. So this is what my skin looks like before powdering. It's just like a nice, healthy, natural glow to it. Not too heavy. I did powder the under eyes right here. So I will be trying this on the forehead, cheeks, and chin. I'm just going to use a large brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Jumbo Powder Brush. So I can get like a nice light dusting. It is very powdery. It has like a slight radiance to it. It's a baked powder, so it has just like a slight glow to it, which is pretty. I like that. It kind of like blurred and softened everything. I mean, yes, it did take away some of the glow from that serum tint, but I can definitely add that back with like a setting spray or even just my sponge dipped back into the foundation. I can just add the glow back to the tops of my cheekbones with a little bit of foundation right there, and the glow is back. I do that often with this product. I will just dip back into the original product and add the glow back in. So there we have our glow back on our cheeks and a little bit on the nose and forehead. I like that powder. I think I'm gonna try a little bit of the deeper powder just along the hairline. It's a little bit on the yellowy side. They did have some darker shades that would probably be a beautiful bronzer, but they didn't have any that would have worked for my skin tone. So I really like that powder. It's very smooth. I feel like it's very similar to that Dior powder, the Powder No Powder, but a little bit dustier. I have a hard time getting the powder out of the Dior powder compact because it's so tight. But I like these, and $6. I would definitely pick up another shade of this if I saw the right shade at Marshall. So perhaps like my summer color or even a bronzer shade. The formula does seem to be really nice, really smoothing, and just like a healthy satin finish. Not a sheen, not a shine, not a glitter, just like a healthy satin finish. Beautiful. The last product I have to try is this one from Laneige. I've been eyeing this one for a while and wanting to try it. This is the Lip Glowy Balm. I do like the Laneige lip mask, but since then I found others I like more, like the, what's the name of the one I've been using? So let me see, does this have a color? Yes, it does look like it is pink, so we will give it a try. A little skittly. Reminds me of like breathing in like a berry Fruit Loop or like a light Skittle taste. And it is ever so slightly pink, which is okay. It still kind of matches the vibe today. But it does kind of have those stringy things when you put your mouth together. I don't like that. So let me wipe off the inside and see if it's any better. Okay, so I just had too much on the inside of my lip, and once I wiped that off, it's not having those like stringy things anymore, which I am not a fan of. All right, let's check on these brows. Are they frozen in place? I mean, they don't feel like they're frozen. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Maybe I didn't use enough on the left side. Okay, back here they feel like they're not moving. But towards the front, I feel like they could use a little bit more hold. But so far, so good. Like, I feel like this is holding better than the L'Oreal one that I previously tried. So we'll see. So the jury is still out on the brows, but they look fine right now, so no complaints. The Milk Blush, I think the shade is really pretty. It does require some building up, but I will definitely continue to use this one. It doesn't have that same funky smell. Well, it does a little bit. It doesn't smell as bad as some of the other products I've tried from Milk, but Milk makes one of my favorite powders, the Blur and Set powder, the loose one. So you win some, you lose some. I like this one so far. These powders are definitely a win in my book. I think that they smooth and fill in pores while giving you like a satin finish. Now, I don't expect these to do much for oil control just because they're like a satin baked powder, not necessarily like an oil control powder, but they look very pretty on the skin right now. And the Laneige Lip Balm, I really like this as well. They are shiny, slightly pink, like not much at all, like very so slightly pink. Just very healthy and juicy looking. So all in all, it was a successful first impressions video. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing me try some new products, well, new to me anyway. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.